All right, GM, everyone. Welcome into the space. Happy Monday to all. We are live on X, YouTube, Abstract, all the above. A lot of stuff to get to. It was a wild day yesterday in the space. Hell, I would say the whole weekend was kind of off the rails. A lot of stuff going on. Bombs started flying again, and protocols were exposed. So we're going to get to it pretty quickly. Kenny, GM, sir, how we doing?
Good morning, Cheese.
Morning.
Doing well. Happy Monday, brother.
Yeah. Man, yeah, an eventful weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But bro, OpenSea's cooked. GM Kyle, what is cracking?
G Mizzle, just on my way to the stream. I'm just rushing around talking about.
All good. It's not like you don't have all morning to prepare to just like have your window open and be in stream, but it's
not like it's not like you don't have all day every single fucking day to fucking.
It's okay. So
we're comparing who has what time.
Hey, well,
didn't seem like he was in a rush in the back channels. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it didn't seem like none of that. Yeah, exactly. So. But anyways, while we wait for part-time to come in, yeah.
Who's part-time?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Kenny Powers! I took the crap.
I graduated, son.
You. But anyways, all right. So let's get to it. The biggest news, Kenny, over the weekend was obviously the Florin protocol exploit. Pretty big stuff that happened over there. You know, a lot of NFT collections just immediately started getting fucking weak. The first one, I was sitting in VC and Kyle came in, was like, bro, did you like what's going on with World of Women? And I'm like, I don't know. What are you talking about? He's like, go look at their sales. There was like 330 sales all within like just instant. And it was kind of over some time, but seeing that, I was like, you know, we've seen some people not very happy with World of Women. And
yeah, I thought a couple whales started cheating because it looked like a couple wallets started cheating, and then there was just this like cascade. But you know, I mean, there was so many I mean, that floor might have been 0.12, 0.14, something like that. I saw WETH offers under 0.05 being accepted in a flurry of activity in a like 2-hour span of time. I mean, if not 100 transactions, I don't know. It was close.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's either way, pretty fucking wild. They had several protocols, several pools, of NFTs, and a few of these wallets were able to get compromised. A few of the actual the pools, and I guess the way they were able to do it was to be able to mint like some type of a fake token, like a Zcash S token.
Yeah, it was the Florin protocol token.
Yeah,
essentially,
and that allowed them to pull the NFTs out of the pool, right?
Yeah, that allowed them to, exactly.
Yeah, so they were able to pull the NFTs and then turn around and then just WETH the fucking NFTs. So, you know, basically you have tokens, you deposit them into the, you deposit the NFT, you give up ownership and receive the tokens. Later, someone can burn tokens to redeem an NFT that's from the collection vault. And that's what this guy was doing, essentially. So
yeah, essentially he was able to take a small amount of ETH that he had and essentially mint the floor price or the Florin protocol token, right? So he was able to turn that WETH into I don't know,
a shit ton of NFTs. I mean, it was hundreds and hundreds of NFTs.
Turn around and start claiming NFTs, exactly.
Yeah. So essentially, yesterday, OX quit, and Coffee is one of the main devs at Abstract. They were able to like fix the exploit on the few protocols that were having issues, and so by doing so, they were able to stop the ability to have these people mint. Well, for those of you who don't know, Florin Protocol was created by Free Lunch Capital, and you know it's essentially it was essentially a place for fractionalized ownership of NFTs. If you didn't hold enough tokens to be able to go into Florin Protocol and buy, you know, or be able to buy a Bored Ape or be able to buy a DGOT or whatever you wanted, you know, you could just have at least some of the tokens in some of the pools. And then therefore you owned a fraction of whatever the pool's value was. Now those two pools are, yeah, they're not worth shit. The guy still has a lot of NFTs, to my knowledge, and they're just listed now. So I don't think there's anything that can be done from this point. But they were able to save quite a few of the NFTs that were left in some of the protocols. But man, I'm gonna tell you,
I was talking to Big Rug last night about it with you too. What a gentleman, though, right? Like, yeah, he took a lot of WETH offers or whatever. He also just like politely listed a bunch of stuff. Like, he really could have pillaged things harder than he did.
oh yeah, 100%.
So he may have been hacking and dumping floors, but he was doing it with at least a monicum of respect.
Yeah. No, he's still, like I said, he's just still sitting on a fucking fuck ton. I know that. He's still sitting on a shit ton of NFTs. And is Big Rug up here? Big Rug, how many of the D gods is he still sitting on? There's a lot, right?
So he has approximately like 102, maybe.
Yeah.
It was 177 last night when I caught it, when I seen it. But he's literally been having, like Kyle said, decorum, bro, with listing these things. Like, this is my wallet now, and so I will casually list. He hasn't taken any WETH offers.
Yeah, when I initially seen it, the wallet had like 223 D gods in it, and he had already weathed and sold like a fuck ton of them. So I know the initial dump was like $40,000 worth of. I'm trying to $40,000, I think, worth of World of Women is what he ended up dumping. And there was also Sappy Seals and Cool Cats. Like, there was a lot. I put a video out. It's up at the top. Go check that out. It kind of breaks down the other wallets, because Florin Protocol does have other wallets that are out there. One is larvalabs.liquidity.florinlabs.eth. That one has like 32 CryptoPunks and I think 72 Meebits. Then there's another one that's Yuga Labs. It's the same wallet. It shows it in the video. Yuga Labs .liquidity.florin protocol.eth. That one has 223 Bored Apes, or no, not 223, like 192 Bored Apes, 190 of fucking mutants. Other side, like, a lot of fucking money. So apparently there's no exposure to those protocols. So we'll see. But, Figgy and them, like I said, Figgy, Quit and Coffee were able to essentially save, about 500 grand worth of assets in one of the pools before the guy was able to mint those out. And I also have the tweet pinned up at the top that shows OX Quit, and he gives a full breakdown on exactly what happened. But it was a great day to have some liquidity and buy some NFTs if you were able to catch the bottom of some of these things, because they were dropping like a bad habit.
I bought a Nakamigo.
You got a Nakamigo? Big Rug, did you grab anything while they were getting G'd down?
D-God.
D-God? Nice. Yeah,
I had to buy it, bro. It didn't work.
Oh, you had to. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but, well, at least it was one you liked. Yeah. So the biggest hits. What was the name of that one dumb project?
Tin Fun.
Who?
No, Tin Fun or no?
Yeah, it may have been the one that was down like 90%.
Tin Fun. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, he cheated every single thing that was in that wallet, and that was the biggest impacted one.
Yeah, some of these projects were dead, right? They were just leftover NFTs from dead projects. So you might as well at that point, you might as well just clean out whatever is left in WETH offers.
Yeah, look at this. World of Women in the last 24 hours, 268 sales. And then you got to think about the people who are in the community and don't even know what's going on. They're not locked in on a Sunday.
Well, I ran into that Discord because before I knew there was an exploit, it was World of Women that I noticed to begin with. So I went and rejoined the Discord and went in there looking around, seeing if anybody knew anything or if there was an announcement or anything. Nobody seemed to know what was going on, but people were speculating that, V is going to step down as CEO or something. I was like, well, this is news to me, but I guess, it doesn't seem like the community's overjoyed in that project now.
There's Tin Fun down 77.8%. Yeah, I don't think V's going anywhere. But that's my point. Is like the people don't know. They don't know there's exposure. They don't know what the protocol got exposed. So now you got this guy dumping 200 to 300 NFTs. And then on top of that, you got scared community members that don't know what's happening. They're going to dump their shit too. So it's pretty wild. Cool Cats, I think. I was trying to see if I just seen them right offhand, but I didn't see them. I know that some of those were sold. I also know Sappy Seals. They got licked pretty decently as well. MFers got hit.
21%. Sappy Seals down 21%.
Okay,
right now.
well there you go. Lil
Only
Pudgies.
Force down 23%.
Yep. Yeah. So it was quite a
Little Pudgies only went down like 4 or 5%. I think there's like enough WETH offers and shit and buy pressure on them that they probably took the least of the. I mean,
well, I don't think the protocol had a lot of Little Pudgies.
Yeah, maybe not.
I think there was a handful of Little Pudgies and Big Pudgies in each one. So yeah. Either way, pretty interesting stuff to see. Kenny, do you have anything to add to this this protocol being jacked?
No. I mean, just it's been a crazy year as far as exploits. On particular protocols. Obviously, bunch of DeFi hacks happened this year. Now they're rolling into NFTs. Just it's going to continue to be a problem until there's a solution for it, and I just don't see a solution. Because they're always, especially with AI now, there's more paths to find vulnerabilities in contracts.
100%.
So unfortunately, it's just going to keep happening. So best thing you can do as an individual is just try and protect your assets the best way you can.
Yeah, I would say like this is my stream not live? Yeah, it is live. I would say the biggest thing is making sure you have a fucking ledger or a keystone or fucking Trezor, whatever wallet you want. Keep your bullshit in your hot wallet and call it a day. Short of that, you just, you got to figure out a way to stay, to keep your NFTs protected. So, because as we advance in AI and all, I mean, it's just going to get worse and worse. April was 694 million, I think, that was stolen. I haven't seen a report yet for last month to see how much was. I don't think we had any big, massive exploits, but this one could have been way worse, like way fucking worse. So, yeah, pretty interesting stuff there.
I think the worst one was Aave earlier this year. I think that was the biggest DeFi hack, but I could be wrong about that.
Yeah. All right.
OpenSea is still struggling right now.
Yeah, over to Mints. The one that Kyle's referencing right now is Gloobs, GLOBS. There's a tweet pinned at the top if you want to know what it is. Gloobs. The art looks pretty dope, and Mint started about an hour and a half ago. It was going really, really well. And I knew as soon as
one NFT per wallet, and they still, I mean, what did they have? 3,400, almost 4,000 mints in the guaranteed phase.
Yep.
At 1 mint per wallet, I mean, that's a lot of interest. And then, in typical fashion, the second it hit the over-allocated phase, the site crashed because bots just minted the rest of them out in about a fucking half a second.
Yeah, they were gone. OpenSea crashed. Sweeps are happening. Total volume on this collection so far, 37.78 ETH in volume. Really strong. 45.4% unique ownership. It's doing pretty well. Floor price is 0.0095.
Yep.
You probably can't even buy that one that's listed at 0.0095.
There's several.
Okay.
You could try. It's so hard to get any buys off right now.
See, they're already gone. There's only one.
Yeah. OpenSea is just like not ready for the volume. Clearly, some of these NFT mints that have happened over the last few weeks have definitely showed that the slightest little bit of actual like volume in transactions is like they can't stand up to it, which is kind of funny. OpenSea spent all this time setting themselves up to become like a meme coin trading platform with NFTs kind of on the back burner, and now meme coins are fucking dead. And NFTs are minting out all the time. And the site keeps crashing every time a mint hits a fucking public phase.
I was hoping these things were going to dip back down. They got back down to, where was this at? Like 0.0095. And they did go down into 0.007s. So I was hoping they would have got down into 0.005s, but
yeah,
like I said,
there's too many offers.
Yeah.
We were talking about this before. There's 49 offers at 008 right now. There's another 10 at 7.6. Let's see, what's the next big wall? There's 42 at 007. There's 42 at 068. I mean, there's like a couple hundred WETH offers to get back to even 006.
Yeah, 798 offers total. So, I mean, really strong for NFTs to be able to have a 10K collection, come out the gate, mint out, and boom, fucking now it's sitting at, what is that, 8x over mint? That's an 8x. So GG's to anyone that was able to mint. I didn't have whitelist.
No. 0.0015 to 0095 is not 8x.
What was it? 7x, 6x, 5? Fucking
about between 6 and 7.
It's still fucking pretty good, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean, still really fucking good. I was able to grab 5 at 0.004.
That's them Chattanooga public schools right there. Get
I'm
it
just
back.
not gonna sit here and do all the math. But either way, my point is that it's still good if you were able to mint one.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Yeah. And we'll see.
And now that the FOMO's kicked in, I'm glad I bought a couple. I bought a couple more. So I minted my one and I bought a couple more in the high 008s. Because I had a feeling that the second this really minted out, either one of two things was going to happen. Either a bunch of people were going to cheat a bunch of them, or the volume was going to attract a bunch of people. And it seems like the latter of the two is what has happened here. So I got 2 of them on secondary and my mint.
Have we
seen before that phase hit?
Have we seen anything on when reveal is? I see their tweet sold out 10,000 little creatures escaped into the world. This is only the beginning. No slowing down from here.
I was looking.
Reveal today.
They will reveal today.
No, I said more than likely they will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was trying to look at their X account earlier for any info, but I didn't see anything in any of these tweets. I'll say this. I like that they're not, because this is one thing that annoys the shit out of me. They're not retweeting every single fucking account that tweets that they just minted, so you can still see all of their actual tweets. It drives me nuts when Project X accounts do that, because you go looking for information and there's 75 fucking retweets of random people. Now, one thing I do wish everybody would start doing, because they've got a pinned tweet and it's just the link to their website, which is fine, but the link to the website's in the bio. Everybody, like, if you're minting a project, man, make the pinned tweet have all the information right there. I want the mint time, the schedule, the price, the reveal time, all that right there on the pinned tweet. That's what I want.
Well,
all the information.
Website looks great.
I haven't looked at it yet. I'm gonna go look at it right now.
Yeah, website's pretty cool. It's got some lore here.
Oh, no, look at this. Yeah, they've got what looks like a marketplace. I heard Moonfuel mention this earlier.
Yeah, so the gloobs were never supposed to exist. They escaped from a forgotten sketchbook and quietly scattered across the internet. Nobody knows where they come from. Nobody knows why they appeared. Some are harmless. Some are chaotic. Some should probably stay sealed. Each gloob is different. Each one carries its own weird little energy. This is the first official record of their existence. Welcome to gloobs. So, yeah.
Well, this is a cute little website. There's some active stuff going on the sides and stuff. It does look like there's going to be a marketplace, although it doesn't seem to be doing anything yet. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
Status unrevealed. Yeah, I don't see any information here though, as far as like reveal date or anything here either. Oh, there's a question mark. What is gloobs? What chain? Supply? Why register? Or that? Yeah, there's nothing here about reveal either. Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, pretty good stuff. Kenny, were you able to mint one? Didn't you have whitelist for this or no?
Yeah, I minted.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Did you buy any more on secondary, or is this what you got?
I just minted. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I might pick up a few. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, cool. Yeah. No, we're locked in. Let's see see how it goes.
There was one other project that I guess minted today. I didn't know anything about this. I just saw them. It's called D-Moons. It's a small supply. I don't know anything about it, but there's only like 1,600 of them, and they've been doing some transactions. So I grabbed some. It looks like they're back at 001 now, though. So I was up like a 3x, and now I'm back to being flat. So
these things right here.
Yeah, they're kind of terrifying looking. But
yeah, these are fucking weird looking, bro.
Yeah, there's still transactions going on. I didn't look at the holder count yet, though. There's one wallet. Yeah, the main wallet has 62 of them. But, the next biggest wallet only has 31. And it's a small collection. I don't know. I'd, gamble on these if you want. I got a couple of them. So.
Well, I mean, they just tweeted 11 minutes ago, FUD contest. Whoever spreads the most FUD about our collection here will receive one free NFT. 10 winners.
I like that.
24 hours to go. D-Moons are immune to FUD. Keep building. Well, how about this, D-Moons? Fuck you and your art. Your art looks like shit. I hope nobody buys this
I don't think
shit.
they're listening, bro.
And, I just, it's a waste of time. Take the fucking shit off OpenSea. All right. Don't listen to these moon boys behind me in the background. If you watch this, when I clip it, fucking don't buy it. It's all fucking trash.
You know what's fun?
So there, I'll clip that and then I'll post it and see what
happens.
happens.
When I first saw these, they didn't have rarity rankings on them. I was just buying them off the floor, and I accidentally bought rank number 16. It's pretty cool.
GM, everybody over in the abstract chat. Hans, thank you for the tip. Hans said, quick buy in the OS app is great if you want to enter these hot collections. Got to use OS EVM wallet, but then you get it quite fast for the quick buy.
I mean,
option.
that is alpha right there, because the embedded wallet on OS mobile, like, you don't have to sign a transaction. So like if I'm using my MetaMask wallet, I gotta wait for it to the window to pop up for me to hit, proceed, and then it goes through that whole process. And typically, like, you miss out on the mint, right? Or miss out on if it's like super fast moving floor price. The point is, the EVM embedded wallet that they give you with the OpenSea mobile, there's no transaction. You just swipe and it instantly goes through. So you don't have to sign a transaction. So you're cutting out 30 to 45 seconds of waiting time trying to get a transaction to go through. So
30 to 45 seconds, my bro. How slow is your internet connection?
What are you talking about? Anytime you try to buy anything on MetaMask through Ethereum, like EVM, it takes 20, 30 seconds for the transaction to go through?
It takes an uncomfortable amount of time when you're trying to buy something, for sure. I don't know if it's that long, but it feels like that long.
But even though the OpenSea, that's what I'm wondering, even though the OpenSea wallet or the app still makes you trigger into MetaMask. So
no, not if you're using the EVM embedded address that
they give you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because whenever you sign up to OS Mobile, they're going to give you a wallet.
Yeah.
An embedded wallet. So you could just load that.
They gave me two. I think I have two wallets associated with that
right away.
Oh, okay. You have two wallets for what?
I could swear that it showed me two wallet addresses when I.
Well, it's probably the one you connected with your MetaMask.
I have 6 wallets connected. I have my Phantom wallet, MetaMask, Abstract. I have all my wallets connected in there. However, each one is its own separate balance, separate wallet. So, your embedded wallet is the OS mobile wallet that you get.
No, yeah, it made me two wallets. It did, because I still haven't connected anything. So I have a 70 EC and an AP1X wallet that it generated when I just signed up through your ref link.
Yeah, Mr. Stutters, you're absolutely correct. It does give you two once you create the wallet, or you download the app. But also the app keeps crashing, bro. So you're gonna have a hard time, and it lags really bad. So they got to get that up to par.
What crashes? I've never had that app crash.
Every time I run that OpenSea wallet, it crashes, and I've had 30 messages since I've been messing with it to say, "Oh, the app crashed. Would you like to report it? And I'm like, no, bro, I don't want to report it. And then it lags to when I try to go and look anything in my portfolio to where it freezes. So I can't do anything for more than like almost a minute, and then it'll unfreeze or have to close out the app.
Well, I'm sorry that you're on an iPhone fucking 6, Big Rug, but my app works just fine. That's what you get for fucking making fun of me for stuttering for a second, Big Rug. You know, not all of us are as smooth with our linguistics, okay? We didn't all grow up speaking anyway.
All right. So what about these biomes? Did you see these biomes mint? Big Rug, did they mint out or no?
I don't even know what that is. I haven't heard of that.
It was in the drops page on yeah, they're not minted out. Oh, fucking OpenSea. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, OpenSea is like struggling with the amount of fucking transactions.
I'm sitting here trying to
right
defend
now.
OpenSea against Big Rugs. Fucking on.
Oh my God, you're talking about these biomes. This is an 8,000 collection and 136
have been minted. Yeah,
they're in public phase. I don't know, buddy.
I don't think
these are going to make it.
I know. I was talking to Big Rug about it, and he's like, nobody want no fucking gut enzyme NFTs or whatever the fuck it is.
And these are minting at 005 too, which is crazy to say, but is actually kind of high. Okay, that makes sense. Hans just DM'd me and said the two wallets, one of them's EVM and one of them Solana. I was suspicious that was probably it, but I didn't know for sure. So okay. Thanks, Hans. That makes perfect sense.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Bro, I can't even buy anything. I was trying to buy a handful of these fucking demons because I mean they could do something. I don't know.
It's tough to say. It is a small collection,
I'm
so
gonna fucking leave them alone. It's not letting me buy them, so guess what? That means don't fucking touch them, right?
I mean, I can barely load my wallet right now to look at it. You know what I mean? Like OpenSea's just struggling.
Yeah. All right. Well, back to it anyways. There's another mint that I seen that's coming up, pattern retrieval. Has anybody seen these? Pattern retrieval? I have it pinned up at the top.
Is that?
It's from an OpenSea.
Yeah, that's the OpenSea employee who's doing it.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of hype. You had to fill out an application. I did it pretty early. I think there was like a link to an application where you could fill out some information to potentially get whitelist. So if you haven't done that, make sure you do that. Yeah, I did it.
Did you get whitelist?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
But yeah, so this mints tomorrow at 10 a.m. is the artist mint. Looks like they get 10, and then friends and family guaranteed are both 2 per wallet at 0.0069 ETH. Then you have public at 0.01 ETH. That is on June 9th at 3 p.m. tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. So 24 hours until this kicks off. I don't know what it's gonna be, but good luck to anyone that ended up getting that. But that tweet is also pinned up at the top. So who came up on stage? Moon High, what's up?
I'm also having trouble with OpenSea. I can't buy anything.
Yeah, it's all fucked up right now. I'm not sure what's happening.
It's too much volume, too many trades. Just trying to handle too many. I shouldn't say volume. It's that there's too many transactions happening. Probably is what's crashing the website. Yeah,
probably so. And then this last mint that I'm hopefully going to get this fucking guy on the space. It's by Dave Krugman, Windows. We spoke about this last week. Keep an eye on that. I do have a tweet pinned up at the top for this mint that's going to be coming, and I think it's going to be really good. There was another one, the Bloopits mint that's coming by Bunya.
Yeah, which actually sounds like it has some interesting mechanics. There's some kind of burn mechanic where you're going to like stack these things together to make like a bigger, better, whatever. So I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. It's a difficult spot because Bunya already has a collection on Abstract that I don't know what the floor on these is right now. Abstractios are, I gotta actually click on it, and OpenSea is struggling so hard right now. It says it's 0.01, but I know if I could get into the collection, it's probably higher or lower than that. Yeah, the floor is 0.0103, so almost exactly 0.01. These have been below 0.01 for a long time. And then all of a sudden they started moving back up because they got as high as almost 0.02 because people wanted access to this new mint. It's tough for me to be really bullish on a new mint from someone who has a project that's not necessarily doing very well. But also it's on Abstract. So a lot of people, I mean, no offense to Abstract, but a lot of people probably don't even know that he has another project. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I
probably
don't
not.
know.
Yeah.
In the midst of a bunch of new mints on mainnet that have been doing, okay to maybe very well, I think it's with the mechanics and the art and everything that he's got going on, it could do well. I mean, if I'm on the mint list, I will probably mint one almost certainly.
Yeah, it's funny if there wouldn't have been the Mega ETH debacle, I think he would have minted these on Mega ETH.
Really? Why? What makes you say that?
Because he has a collection. No. I'm thinking of Tut. I'm thinking of Tut. Never mind.
Yeah. You're thinking of Legends of Bredio or whatever.
Yeah. Legends of Bredio. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Kyle, JT said that Florentine's copped some pattern retrieval GTD. So
let's go.
Yeah, so
I got my Florentine.
Well, I don't know if there's a Discord or whatever where you
there is a Florentine Discord. Yeah.
Okay, well, you might want to go check that out and see if you can register for some type of access to that for whitelist. So, but yeah, thank you for that info, JT.
Shouts out to JT.
And then what the fuck else was there? Hold on. I'll find this in a minute. Kenny, are you with us, bro? Let's get through some market updates, market news, and shit that crack-a-lacking over the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're bouncing off the lows, right? We did have Bitcoin dip below like a key level of support, which is 60,000. Got as low as 59.1. And that sharp sell-off that happened at the end of last week, but currently back up to 63,840. Tapping on the door resistance, which is right around 64,000. If we can get above that and hold, things look a little bit better. But I did see a tweet earlier, a couple of days ago from Keyboard Monkey, pretty much calling it out, saying, look, we're going to get a little relief rally here off these lows. But he thinks it's a trap. He thinks we're going to go lower. So I'm a little cautious about this rebound because he's pretty spot on with his TA. But regardless, yeah, back up to 63.84 is where we're sitting. ETH knocking on the door, 1,700, up 3.83% at 1692. Solana's back up to $67. Hyperliquid back up to $65 after Arthur Hayes fucking full clips out of his bag. It got as low as $56. I want to say Friday.
I seen a tweet though that people were claiming that he bought back in.
Yeah, he addressed that and said, I did not buy. So yeah, he's saying he did not. But Hyperliquid back up to $65, up 10.5%. Zcash, after the whole fucking drama and saying there was a vulnerability in the contract, it dipped all the way down to $250 fucking dollars. It has been on an absolute tear since the bottom, back up to 446, up almost $200 since bottoming out. So if you have balls enough to bid that, GG's, because you're almost at a 2x relatively quickly. Near Protocol bouncing hard too off the lows, got as low as $1.70 something, back up to $2.18, up 7.5% today. Venice sitting at 17.81, and Toncoin at $1.76, up about 3.5%. So everything's kind of bouncing right now. Things are looking relatively good, but we'll see. I'm still a little cautious about where we go from here. But as far as equities go, we had a huge sell-off on Friday. Things are bouncing back over there as well. You got the NASDAQ currently up 344 points. Or no, I'm sorry, 410 points. Dow Jones up 120, and the S&P back up another 67 points, knocking on the door of all-time highs again. So we'll see how that plays out as the day goes on. As far as NFTs, probably the biggest news out of there. Obviously, MPCs just ripping, continue to rip. Current floor price is 0.08.
Did they actually get over 0.1 over the weekend, or they were just
No,
like right
Well,
there?
they were
0.09.
flirting with 0.09 though. That's for sure.
Yeah. Currently on past 24 hours, 45.95 ETH in volume. Floor price is up about 13%. And what's really impressive are just the above floor sales. I mean, rares are going left and right. 101s are selling for close to 2 ETH. Rares are selling for half an ETH or higher.
Even Juice got in on the party. Kenny,
Yeah.
I have never, it's been many years since I've seen you this excited about NFTs or even doing anything with NFTs. So,
Cool community.
like, now this is like hold on, we got to do a little reflecting here because, you know, not very long ago, you were shitting on any NFTs in general. You just were not bullish on NFTs.
And rightfully so. They were e-liquid. There was no volume. Everything was down in the mud.
Yeah, but now, like, I like this new Kenny, new PFP, new. Do you wake up in the morning feeling reinvigorated about like life and Web3?
I usually wake up, stretch a little bit, scratch my balls, and then go about my day. Is how it usually goes.
Yeah, but now you're scratching with a little bit more like
Yeah,
like,
a little
right?
bit more
Like,
oomph.
yeah,
A little more oomph.
yeah. See, and this is good. I like it. I like it. I like seeing Kenny.
Well, I mean, obviously, look.
Allison a little bit more.
Hey, you know, look. Obviously, the sentiment around NFTs throughout 2026 has gotten a lot better. We saw Bored Apes run back up to 12 ETH. You know, like there's definitely a little bit more vibrancy to the sector in a sense. And yeah, I mean, MPC is a fucking cool project, bro. And everybody in there is fucking goated. The community is fucking awesome. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Hemdog hosted a space yesterday, upwards of somewhere around close to 100 people in the space. It was an NPC space. So the community is definitely vibrant. And yeah, it's just fun to have fun in NFTs again, create content. You know, these guys basically handed the keys to this like creative engine where you can make memes, make grids, you know, do all this cool stuff to really just get out there and pump out content, you know? And so I think,
Kyle,
you know,
look at this NPC.
They've done a good job of creating like a sense of virality on crypto Twitter.
That has to be a one-of-one, right?
It is a one-on-one. Yeah, you can buy it for 3.88 ETH.
Bitch, you can buy it for 3.88 ETH. I ain't buying that.
Buy something for 3.88 ETH. It's gonna be some groceries. What you talking
It
about?
It is fun to hear Kenny Powers like hard chilling an NFT and not a coin for a change. I love it. Keep that energy up, dude. Keep working for my bags because I too have a couple of NPCs and a couple nice ones.
Yeah, I like that they did 30 101s. Like because it's given, you know, there's some really cool ones here. Like this
Flex sold the 101 for 1.6 the other day, right?
Nice. Which one was it? Do you know?
It was the naked one. Yeah.
Was it the Mickey naked one or the naked pixelated one?
No, the naked pixelated one.
Yeah,
why did I just say naked? Naked. Motherfucker had me speaking like I was from Middle Tennessee.
There's several of them that are pretty dope. There's one motherfucker that's right here looks like an animal cracker. Yeah, so some pretty cool ones.
He even changed his bio up top on the timeline on the what do they call that?
What? Motherfucker?
Kenny changed his whole
nice
entire
fucking
thing.
PFP, Moon. So you got the nouns glasses, huh?
Crypto and JPEG aficionado. Look at this guy.
Shit. He's talking about my
this guy
about your ex bio.
This motherfucker fudded JPEGs for 3 straight years. He changed his PFP once, and now he's a JPEG aficionado. Listen to the fucking
how does that work?
I'm fucking calling
I
cat.
haven't touched my bio for 4 years. No, he's talking about the picture up top.
What picture up top?
Like
on the banner, on a Twitter banner. Oh my God!
What the fuck is wrong with you, Moon High? This motherfucker can't even say Twitter banner. Oh yeah, I see it.
You just almost fucked it up too, brother. Anyway,
yeah, I'm sorry.
I think the collection's great, and I think they're going to go to 1 ETH, and I think everybody here should buy one because you're going to regret it when you don't.
Well, you guys are the price action prediction from Moon High here. I don't know about One ETH, but I'm definitely bullish on them. And as long as we're shilling our bags down everybody's throats, I will say, Reorder had a big space yesterday. The vibes were fucking cooking. These were above 0.02 for a good bit yesterday. Pretty cool. I got up on the space for a little bit. I was busy at work. Poppy was in there. I know the homie went to Poppy's space after that. Good vibes all around, man. These reorders, definitely a vibrant, active community with a vibrant, active founder. Also, Penimals doing pretty well. These were under 0.01 for like a while, man. I mean, these have been featured in Beeple art a couple times. There was plenty of chance to get these. These are now over 0.01. They've been at 0.039. They were flirting with 0.02 yesterday, I think, at one point. I think they're hilarious. I've got a couple of these too. I mean, there's a lot of these. There's a lot going on in JPEGs again now all of a sudden.
But also a lot of shit. So be careful what you buy. I feel like now it's becoming like, you had a couple mints of 10,000 that kind of were like an NPC. I think you saw them at whatevers. I think they were.
Oh, the whatever agents. Yeah, I minted 2 of those. Those definitely rode.
Yeah,
they didn't even reveal. Holy shit.
I just think there's a lot of shit that's minting. People are loving the mints. But I will say, Jesus is spot on when he says, the more one-of-ones, the better. I love it. I love 30. I love 60 one-of-ones. Drop Dead Gorgeous had a lot of one-of-ones. And I think that's what these NFTs need, is you need more original one-of-ones. I would love to see old collections drop new one-of-ones.
What? Old collections drop? No, you can't do that. You can't fuck with the rarity of a collection.
Yeah, you can't go in and just start adding more one-of-ones.
I don't disagree with you on new collections, though. If there's a lot of one-of-ones, that just means there was a lot more creativity put into those, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with a high count of one-of-ones in a collection. I wouldn't go fucking with the metadata of an already existing collection, though. You'll piss a lot of people off.
Yeah, all right. Back to NFTs. CryptoPunks up 4.4%. I know Genuine Undead, they ran up as well. Also, if you or anyone in here holds a Genuine Undead and you want to enter the World Cup, Genuine Undead World Cup they have going on, a fuck ton of prizes are being given out in this thing. So, do you have to come in first? No. But if you fancy some football, get over in the GU Discord, get a GU, and sign up, and maybe you can win some pretty dope prizes over there. There's so many brands that are doing World Cup stuff. I seen Chimpers doing one. Obviously, friend of the show, Simple Farmer, and Pup Cup.
Yeats doing a $25,000 giveaway on the prediction. Damn. Yeah, it's free to play. All you have to do is have a Geet account. They're doing a prediction, pretty much it's like a prediction market kind of game where if you get 5 predictions right, you earn your share of the prize pool, $25,000 in the prize pool. So if you do have a Yeet account, make sure you sign up for that one. It's going to be a cook.
I've only got 2 players for this Pup Cup with Simple Farmer, and I think I need to have 4 if I'm not like to have a full team. If I'm not wrong, and I need to figure out what team to get. So I don't know. I need some advice here. From some.
You guys forgot to mention the bearish brackets too. There's going to be a lot of these. A lot of these are going to have free to enter options too. Just join as many of them as you can. Some of them have AI stuff that can help you pick brackets and shit if you don't know what the fuck's going on, like me.
Yeah, 100%. I don't either. So I got to figure this out. I'm definitely not picking nobody from Australia. No teams, because the breakdance team scarred me for life with anything with Australia. So Han said another thing, these Mandarin Doodles NFTs, people can redeem the print and the NFT is not burned or moved. It just changes the metadata item, one metadata item. Kind of sucks, but if people want them, then they should keep an eye on the redemption status trait. I did see a tweet about that. So if you are looking at any of the Doodles ones, make sure they have not been redeemed. And then Han said to choose Spain, France, Netherlands are the countries to get but he's Dutch. So, what is
Get USA, USA.
and just patriotism only goes so far, and we're not the best at soccer. So,
all of our
Hey, look,
super
we're pretty
athlete
good.
genetic
Dude,
freaks are.
we played Germany over the weekend. We only lost 2-1. We played a pretty competitive game. So
doesn't matter, bro. You still lose.
I'm optimistic we're going to get out of the first group.
If you're not first, you're last, Kenny Powers. I will say Germany is my wife's favorite fucking team, and my wife's from Central America, but she still likes the German team just because she says they play aggressively. They play a very aggressive game. I don't know what that means, but
Soccer's a cult sport, and we just don't have the cult for it in America. But it is what it is.
Yeah, Han sent me a YouTube video of all these people celebrating, and what do you say? Spain, France, and the Netherlands. And he's like, I don't think America's ready for what's about to come, and it's just tens of thousands of people fucking jumping up and down at the same time. It looks like a big ass fucking heavy metal concert. And I don't know if they're going to get like that in the United States. I think somebody might pull out a gun if people start doing that.
They beefed up security down here in Houston. Obviously, World Cup kicks off this week, but they pushed all the homeless people out of my area because I live not even 5 minutes away from the stadium.
Love to hear that.
All the homeless people are gone.
Why you love to hear that, bro? They should give them houses.
They
shouldn't.
Them.
Provide
go
them
go
care.
Away. Go to jail. Get the fuck out of there. We don't care about food.
Okay. We're not getting into a fucking political debate here this morning, gentlemen. Anyway,
I will kick every motherfucker off the stage.
Which I only care about mildly less than fucking political debates.
All right. Man,
did you see who came over to ETH? Jesus.
No.
One of the biggest collections in Say Network, Dobbs. They just moved over to ETH.
Never heard of them.
Oh shit! Yeah, they were probably number one project on Say for a while. But they just moved over. Their floor is very low. If you want to pick one up, the guy that Ray, he's a good guy. He's a very good dev, and I think promising things for them. I'm telling you, pick one up. You won't regret it.
Is Say just totally cooked? I haven't heard anybody mention Say in forever.
Yeah, neither.
It's cooked.
You can do free transactions on MetaMask with Say. They're sponsoring and so desperate they are. They're very desperate. They're above desperation.
And Say's not the one with Popkins, right? Popkins is on Sui.
Yeah, that's Sui. That's the former Facebook devs.
Okay.
Say was the fastest chain, the cheapest chain. The foundation was just god awful and never supported the NFT projects at all. It's a shame because they had a lot of heart and soul into this NFT stuff on Say Network, and they didn't support them, so they just kind of died off. Then the marketplace is shut down.
Johnny, I just added a striker to a striker from Germany is who I just added to my team. Is that a good play?
Yeah, usually they strike very well.
Okay, well, fucking strike on. I'm down with it. Yeah, I can get down with it. I guess some fucking Moonhide just bounced off the stage. Kenny, what are some other news events that you're looking at? What else is going on?
I mean, I'm just kind of watching the charts. I mean, I know there was, I believe is it Israel strike Iran last night or the other way around? But I know as of this morning, Iran shut down part of not the Strait of Hormuz, but another strait that they said 12% of all ships go through this particular strait. So really just keep an eye on the geopolitical stuff because that will dictate how the market goes. If there's a re-escalation in this war, it's probably not going to bode well for our investments. So just keep an eye on that. Other than that, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on, really.
Okay. We have the SpaceX IPO. That's in 3 days, right? 4 days?
Yeah, curious to see where the liquidity is going to come from that one. Are we going to see a sell off on other stocks in preparation for that? But I mean, dude, it's it's going to come out, I believe, somewhere around 1.5, 1.6 trillion dollars IPO. It's kind of hard to invest in that if you're not investing for the long term. I think Morgan Stanley predicted that, gave it a price target of like $3 trillion by 2030, which is like 4 years away from now. So like if you're buying it, you got to be buying it for a long-term investment, not necessarily to flip. So I'm curious to see, where the liquidity comes from on that and how it trades on IPO day, because that is going to be a historic day, obviously the largest IPO ever. So I'll be paying attention to that one. But yeah, curious to see how it does. I think it's going to probably trade, right around its IPO, probably come down a little bit, to be honest. I mean, 1.5 trillion is crazy, as IPO. So yeah, that's probably the coolest shit happening this week.
Yeah, and he's gonna be the first trillionaire. Like,
Yeah.
Could you imagine fucking like what do you even do there? Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking
What do
nuts.
you mean, what do you do? You fucking buy a planet, dude. You fucking put a bunch of people and robots on a rocket. You go to Mars and you fucking own your own planet. That's what you do.
I guess so. Like, I mean, do you think he's ballsy enough to actually be on the first ship to go to Mars?
Hell no. They're going to send some astronauts and some fucking robots there to set shit up to begin with. It'll be the fourth or fifth. It'll be 10, 15, 20 years before just regular old rich people are going there to live and shit.
I didn't know if like the first pods that are dropping or like his fucking it would end up being his house.
It's gonna take a long time. And look, obviously, I'm assuming that we even successfully fucking build a bunch of shit on Mars, but it's gonna take a long time before there's gonna be infrastructure for people to be any kind of comfortable there,
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to these fucking gloobs, bro. They dipped all the way back down to 0.07 007. Now they're back up to 0.01.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got
I wasn't paying attention either.
Yeah, gotta keep them fucking eyeballs peeled. But gloobs seem to be doing their thing. 48 ETH in volume already. Pretty fucking insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Let me see what other stuff that we had bookmarked. Yeah. Kyle mentioned the bearish brackets as well. I definitely have to get those knocked out for sure. I'll talk about all that stuff later on with the show. Not going to be around towards the end of the week.
I guess I could, I mentioned last, Friday, the giggling racing.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I tried it. It's not tickling my fancy.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. It's just not. If you go in there right now, hold on, I'll go tell you how many lobbies there are. There's not many. There's like 30.
I'm going to it now.
Yeah, there's something like 30,000 of these fucking things, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 9 lobbies even available. It is a cool idea because you can wager and stuff. So it's like in that way, I mean, if they could get some attention on this and, do some marketing spend and get people, coming in here to make bets and shit, that'd be great. But for right now, it's not a lot of activity. I was in here last night trying to fucking run my, because you can do like 3 races a day per giggling that you have.
Yeah.
There was only like 4 lobbies even open, and I'm not really trying to spend money on it. So I was looking for free lobbies, which there are some free lobbies.
I haven't played this game in so fucking long, bro. And I used to, I fucking hated this fucking game. I don't know why. I don't even know where in the fuck is this the racing where I'm at right now?
It's just very repetitive is the problem with it. No, that's not the racing.
What the fuck is this?
I don't even know how to explain that, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That was a whole nother game mode that they had that was like, you got like stubs or something and you could convert certain, I don't even fucking know, dude. It was a faction versus faction thing, right? You know, there's different factions in Gigaverse, and you know, the goal was to turn as much of that board to your faction's color as possible in the allotted time that the tournament goes on. But
yeah.
I don't know.
I know Gotcha. What was the latest news on their stuff? Let me go back to that because I know you had a certain amount of time. I know you had a certain amount of time to get your wallet submitted to Gotcha to make sure you don't miss out on the allocation of the old
Wasn't it
scratcher
just
prize.
to sign up?
Yes.
I thought you haven't to submit the wallet, just to sign up.
Yeah, but this is if you did the scratchers to be
Yes.
Yeah.
But you had to just to sign up, I think.
Yes. Yeah. So once the registration closes, no extension, second chance was locked in the doors and moving straight to the claim period. If you're not registered, you won't be eligible to claim. Claim starts June 8th at 8 a.m. Eastern and ends June 14th. Well, where in the fuck do you claim at? Do you know? Johnny?
No. Sorry.
What the
Bless
fuck?
you.
Oh, is you sneezing?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was sneezing at the moment when you asked me. Sorry.
Yeah, it says the
Damn,
claim
dude.
period begins on June 8th, which is today. So let me go back to that tweet. Maybe it's at a time. Johnny's at 8 a.m. Eastern. And yeah, that's that. So I'm a message Salamander and ask her real quick what because I know what
I just noticed glyphs are down 20% on the day. I don't know what is going on with this collection. It's a shame.
yeah, no, I mean you know,
It's an appropriately sized collection, I would say, at 3,000 NFTs. And this guy's, you know, I mean, he's a well-known artist. I don't know why these are not
Because it
performing
got
that well.
bodied to hell, bro. There's a bunch of bots that we're holding.
Yeah, that's true. But look, man, the fucking same thing just happened to Gloops, right? I mean, they're doing just fine.
Yeah, but you know, obviously it's still what 2 hours post mint on the glyphs. But here's the thing about glyphs. I think, you know, post January or June 21st, when like the art is finalized, I think that's when people start shopping for ones that they like. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of in that co-creation period where you can, you know, create your own. I think once they're embedded into like their final form, I think that's where we see potentially some price moving on it.
Well, I got to say, the experience of making them is cool. I mean, like, it is cool going through all the glyphs and picking out the ones that you like, because there's a ton of them. Just looking at all of them is fun. And then, you know, picking out your own color scheme and everything. And I don't know. I mean, I think it's a cool experience. It's just not, I don't know. It's just not exactly getting, it's not getting the spec on it that it probably deserves.
Hey, Big Rug, these one-piece starter packs, like all these different, it's like there's so many different fucking packs. Like, how do you know which ones to fucking choose and which ones? Like, because I'm looking at Gotcha's website. They have this one-piece starter pack. You purchase it for $50. Big pull chance is 29.8%. Buyback is 87%. It says total return rate 104.99%. But like, yeah, so the minimum guarantee is 45%, but like, I'm just, I don't know. Like, there's so many different fucking versions of one piece packs.
Yeah, starter packs are basically like the introductory to the game, and there's instructions how to play the game, and they give you a deck. But those decks are collectibles as well, and then you get like a it's called like a dash pack or what have you that's in there. Also, it's white, and it'll be like, for example, ST09 or sorry ST029 or what have you. But all of them are good to collect, man, because people grab those cards that are in there, the leaders, the SPs in there, the ultra rares, all the ones in there. But, you know, like I said, you have a bunch of them that are just regular because it's literally for you to learn how to play the game.
Yeah. What about the one piece sovereign pack? Do you have this gold pack?
Yes. Yep. I have those too. All like, bro,
these are $1,500 a pack.
Yeah, all this stuff for One Piece, bro, is really good to collect as far as the cards. Any promo cards or whatever the case, bro, they're all worth money. The game and stuff is so young compared to Pokemon. The upside is just insane. That's why I've still been stacking.
That is wild. Well, we'll see what I get out of this prize thing and see what that is. I mean, bro, but like realistically though, Kyle, like what would you expect if you were in like the top 25 out of $100,000 prize pool? Like, I mean, it's gonna have to be pennies, right?
On what prize pool are you talking about?
For gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I to be honest, I haven't fucked with Gacha since.
So
I mean, it launched.
essentially-
I did a couple of the scratch offs. I never really fucked with it after that. All this, I'm the last person to ask about the physical stuff. Big Rug's the one.
Well, no, essentially what happened is Gotcha, they shut down the scratch off side. There was $113,000 like mega jackpot that was there. So instead of them rolling that jackpot into their new TCG Gotcha jackpot, that made that whole jackpot is now being split up with the people that were on the leaderboard and supported Gotcha in the early days.
Yeah, but just because you're on the leaderboard, does that mean you get something?
Oh, you're gonna get something. Yeah, they said if you're on the leaderboard, you get some. If you have points, you're gonna get something.
Oh,
so
well,
like,
yeah. I mean, if they're guaranteeing everybody to get something, I mean, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have done it like the top, the fucking reward pool gets split up amongst the top maybe 1,000 people in different tiers, right?
Yeah,
like the top 10 get a bigger prize, the top 50 or something get a slightly smaller.
I would imagine, yeah, it's gonna be that. Let me see here. I want to go to the original fucking tweet and find that, because like that is the
I'm just saying I wouldn't have given everybody something, right? Because the second you start coming up with participation trophies, you're nuking the overall prize pool and reducing the level of prize that the people that really went hard can get. If you're 9,999th out of 10,000, like, sorry, buddy, but thanks for clicking a button once, but you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, and it may be that way. Like I said, I'm assuming that, but I found the post. Gotcha started with scratch cards. What began as a simple experiment grew into the #1 revenue generating app on after, powered by an incredible community. We're genuinely grateful. As we enter the next chapter, focus on TCG collectibles. We're sunsetting the scratch cards. Here's what this means. All Gotcha points accumulated by OG users will remain intact. Scratch card ticket sales will be discontinued. Remaining Gotcha jackpots will be distributed to eligible users through the new Gotcha TCG platform. This transition allows us to focus fully on building that. Registration period, claim period. I'm trying to see if there's something on here. Yet they don't say anything about how you would be eligible. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I was never able to see my Gotcha points on there. So
you did got your badge, right?
Yeah, I've got both badges from there. So yeah, I was highly active on that game. The last time I remembered, I was in like the top 30 on that, or top 50 on that leaderboard, if not even higher than that.
You should get something, right? You should
get
should.
So a few thousand?
I mean, top 30, they should even split that.
Yeah, from what I remember, I was in that range. But even when you go to that, you can't. It doesn't show you the. It doesn't show you the. It doesn't give you your like what your shit was. So that's the only unfortunate thing. Like on my Gotcha thing, I have 0 points. Like, so I don't get it.
Yeah, like, I tried also to search that. I didn't find it.
Yeah,
it was also 0.
Anything. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. My luck, they're going to be like, oh, sorry, you didn't do this or that. It'll be like, bullshit, I got the space recorded where I fucking did it live on stream. So, yeah, we'll wait and see what ends up happening there. But anyways, yeah.
Did Michael Saylor just buy a bunch of BTC? I just got a notification says after selling 32 BTC last week, he bought 100 million. I'm assuming dollars worth of BTC.
Yeah, I think
This
that
is-
was announced this morning, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think that was announced this morning. Not 100% sure.
But I was like, man, is he like aware of the fact that? Yeah, I mean, I was just like, is he aware of the fact that he could head fake everybody into a really good buying opportunity? Because I mean, if Michael Saylor starts selling, I mean, I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, you know, maybe that's a signal that he's about to sell more and whatever." But it's like, why would you signal? Why would you signal to everybody to sell before you do? Right? Like, you would want to fucking dump as much as you could reasonably and make as much money as you could. So I don't know. I feel like he fucking head faked everybody and funded for entry.
That's my same feeling.
Well,
Like
that's
he sold 32 and bought 100 million cheaper.
well, that's what everybody thought that. But Kenny said that Arthur Hayes said that he didn't re-enter hype, and a lot of people thought that's what Arthur Hayes was doing as well. So, but I guess not. So yeah,
Hey, I bought a new bearish just a moment ago, very clean one. And I was looking at the traits, and if you read the traits, it's so funny. They have winter vest orange and beanie yellow, but it's the same exact color. It's just weird how they called one beanie yellow and the one
Huh.
winter vest orange.
that
So
one
it's
that one is very clean though. I do like it. Yeah, that one's pretty nice.
I'm making my way to activity, but goddamn, OpenSea is lagging right now. I'm
That's
trying to see this.
Speaking of DATs, Tom Lee's Bitmine, they did buy 126,971 ethers this morning for a total of $213 million.
Bro, isn't he still down like $10 billion?
Dude, it's down like 8 to 10 billion, somewhere in that range.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, but still, still bullish, I guess, right? That he's still buying.
I have to be, bro. I own a Bitmine.
Oh, do you? Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you're fucked.
Welcome
there.
to the community.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I seen Joe Lubin was also talking about how that the Ethereum Foundation shift in ETH around is just a repositioning. It's just strategic, not massive sell-offs. But who the fuck knows? ETH is just, I don't know what ETH can do to be relevant. I don't know.
NFTs.
No, it's got to be way more than NFTs. It's got to be the Tom Lee theory, right, Kenny? That like most
the assumption is that as globally we shift more towards blockchain, that majority of businesses, banking, all that type of like infrastructure moves onto Ethereum because it is the most secure blockchain out there. So the assumption is governments will use the ETH blockchain, banks will use the Ethereum blockchain, yada yada.
Yeah.
All my XRP buddies said it's going to be XRP.
Well, yeah, that's what every XRP fucking army member says, bro.
XRP used to have like an interesting narrative because they had like the on and off ramps with the bridge with the banks and shit already figured out, but that's not even. I don't know. I don't think that's as relevant anymore, right? That would have been relevant.
Ledger, the XRP ledger, and different governments use. Yeah, I mean, look, there's competition, but at the end of the day, I think when you're talking big money and billions and trillions of dollars, they're going to want to be on the most secure network, which is Ethereum. So if the theory stands in place, I mean, I do believe that as there's more global adoption into blockchain technology, Ethereum will be the preferred choice for like big business stuff. So we'll see.
Who's the biggest bank in America?
JP Morgan, maybe.
What if they decide to do their own blockchain? And they're like, "Oh, you want to do blockchain? Fine, we'll make our own blockchain." And
I don't think they will. I think it's easier for them to integrate. I mean, why waste the money and the millions and millions and billions of dollars to do that?
Control.
Yeah, but
they're working together with Canton. It's US-based blockchain. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, LWAs is on. It's a privacy chain. Not a lot of people are talking, but it's moving trillions with BTCC and all the other
You're kind of
banks.
mumbly there, Dejani. Like I'm catching some of the
The
words you're saying.
blockchain, the blockchain, which JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and many other big banks are using, is called Canton. It's in the top 20 tokens.
And that's their Canton's its own blockchain.
Yeah, Canton's
Yes.
its own blockchain. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You never heard of Canton? I've heard of that.
Have, but not off the top.
Never
of my
like
head.
looked at the chart or anything, but I've definitely heard of it.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what's going on with I'm just looking at OpenSea. God Hates NFTs is up 30% on the day for
I've
some
seen
reason.
that. Yeah.
Is he about to launch another fucking rug coin
I
or
don't
something?
know.
What's going on there?
I don't know. I did see that though.
What was the token that they launched that did well? Remember?
One of them was it Dork or something?
Oh yeah, Dort. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
That was during the what's his name meta. The fuck's name?
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate meta, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
only
shit
been
ran
2
into the 100
sales.
millions, bro. It was like over 100 million market cap alone.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
There's only been a handful of sales, so like maybe it wasn't much to send it up. I don't know. That is pretty interesting that they are trending.
Well, I mean, it's on the day, right? Because I'm looking at it on the day, but shit, it looks like a day ago, these were at 0.05. I'm seeing 0.0454 buys, but now they're they're almost 0.06. So that's up pretty decent. Mochaverse is up too. Did you see that? I think Mochaverse is up like 20% on the day. I don't know what's going on there either.
No, I didn't see that.
Mochaverse at 0.019 right now.
Looking back at these fucking glyphs. Penimals are up
Goddamn.
25%.
I have a
Animals
problem with
were almost
people.
at 0.02 yesterday. They're up, and that's great. They were almost at 0.02 yesterday, though.
Well, still doing pretty well.
Well, you know, Penimals has been around for several weeks now, but they've been featured a couple times in some people art and shit. And you know, I'm in their Discord. They're very active. The X accounts are active. So I mean, you know, I don't know. I've still got what do I got? Like 7 or 8 of these things chilling. I'm happy to just sit on them.
And why do you think they were featured in Beeple stuff?
What do you mean why? You know, people loves dicks. Dude, art that involves dicks is kind of right up his alley, dude.
I know.
And I mean, that's what Animals is.
Yeah. So like, I wouldn't be surprised. Where's Big Rug at? Wouldn't be surprised if Penimals is actually not negative V0 or V0 -1 CryptoPunks. Yeah.
Okay, that's all calm down.
I'm just saying. So, Nakamigos got G'd the fuck down in the sale, and Penimals will rise above. So yeah, and I wanted to ask Big Rug when he was in here, because those Beeple cards, they opened up another day. Now you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday to buy those cards out in, I think it's Palo Alto or somewhere right there in Northern Cal, south of San Francisco, to buy those. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff.
I bought a My Pet Hooligan yesterday.
What the fuck did you buy a My Pet Hooligan for?
Well, they just launched another token not that long ago, I believe.
Yeah, they had Carrot, and now they launched another one. Like,
well, it's funny, you know, they're one of the only gaming projects that actually have a game that you can play on Xbox and Steam and stuff like that. I just don't understand what people want. Well, I mean, what do you want? Do you want...
People want to speculate, Moon High. That's the problem. The second you put utility on something, the NFT will immediately be priced based on the utility. As long as people can speculate, though, it's up to like the fucking marketing and the vibes and the blah, blah, blah virality. You know, the ceiling is a lot higher on speculation than it is on any fucking utility.
Yeah. And they also want to make money. All right. So Gloobs tweeted that 29 minutes ago, 6 hours until reveal, meet Zuzu, one of the limited species hidden among the 10,000. Some creatures were never meant to leave containment. So it's like a little dude in a fucking bag with some water. Look at that. It's like a little SpongeBob glue. Fucking let's go. Dude, I like the artwork. The artwork's kind of cool.
The glubes.
Yes, look at the pinned tweet at the top.
Is that the? I'm gonna buy a couple of them. They're not revealed yet, huh?
No.
They look like what's that old cartoon art from Nickelodeon? Fuck.
I don't know. Not really
do you
sure.
remember the project that it kind of stole their art style? Honestly, remember the project with the fish or astronauts? Remember astronauts? They were called.
No, I have the
dude. Look up that real quick, and then tell me that's not the same art style. They're called astronauts. It's the same exact art style. It's actually pretty cool. The art's pretty cool. It's like GIFs.
Nobody know if Oniforce is still a thing? Because
no, they went to 0.
Well, they didn't go to 0. They're at 0.05. But the reason I'm asking is because they're down after the thing yesterday. So I don't know if there's still a team there or not. I'm gonna go look at that.
On Oniforce?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's still a team there. Because one of the guys,
their X account's still active.
Yeah, no, there's definitely 100% still a fucking team there.
They had another project that the art was like not just fully sideways facing. I want to say it was an ordinal though.
Yeah, they did ordinals the same time that On-Chain Monkeys did. And it's wild now that the Magic Eden's, you can't look over there. It's like ordinals, like nobody even talks about the fucking things anymore unless you're fucking Pete. That's fucking it. Pete's the only asshole running around still with a Bitcoin puppet PFP. So, yeah, pretty funny.
The whole rest of the Bitcoin puppet community all ended up getting fucking apes stuffed in their asshole by fucking Ben.Eve.
Yeah,
it's just Pete's the last one, dude.
Yeah. Well, when do you think Pete gets his? I guess, right?
I don't know.
That's funny.
Their website's not working. The gloobs.xyz. Could you imagine you're minting and they don't work? The website doesn't work.
The website was working earlier.
Yeah, it was working just fine for me.
I'll have to go look again.
Yeah, are you sure it's not
maybe too much gay porn? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I just brought it up. I just literally clicked on it. It came right up. Think you need to get your Wi-Fi checked there, my brother in Christ.
Yeah. Kenny, what else you got for today? What else are you looking at?
Not much. I'm gonna watch this, see how this Gloobs goes, but that's it, man. Not much on my radar.
Did you?
Oh my God, dude! Did we really summon fucking Pete? Holy shit!
Who the fuck DM'd this asshole and said? Oh my God!
Wait, Pete! I have to say something before.
It was to Johnny.
I bought on an auction site 3 pounds of Pokemon cards, and now I'm going to collect it. And yeah, I fear for my life because I don't know who the person is. But,
did you say you bought 3 pounds of Pokemon? You people are selling Pokemon cards by weight now?
Oh yeah, I'm buying bulk like crazy. A lot of bulk. Like I have right now over 30 pounds of Pokemon cards.
That's insane that people are selling Pokemon cards
by the pound. If they're selling it by the pound, I don't think they're probably going to be in the best of shape. 2, they're probably not going to be any fucking good cards. You know how many pounds of fucking Pokemon cards get thrown away?
You give them to your nephew. Like he comes, you give him, and
my
he's
nephews
very
are all
happy
grown
about
with
it.
kids. And I'm not giving them.
Yeah, they have kids, bro.
I'm not giving them motherfuckers anything. Go get a job and buy your own goddamn Pokemon cards. Fuck them. Pete, what's up?
Our culture is different, probably.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because you're giving homeless people houses and fucking, yeah, you're definitely.
Nobody give me a goddamn house anyway. We're going to pivot hard from that again and say,
you're not homeless.
Hi, Pete. I don't know. You're right. I'm not homeless because I
Not
have
yet.
a fucking job. Hi, Pete. How are you doing?
Yeah, hey guys. I just wanted to let everybody in the Twitter space know because I know there's a lot of NFT fans in here. I have 184 D gods, 36 MFers, 124 of the weirdo ghost gangs. I've got 2 cool cats, 2 cyber gongs, 2 sappy seals, 2 world of women, 2 Oni force.
We
2
found the
nobody,
hacker, guys, and
2
it sounds
chin
like the
buns,
fucking police
2
did too.
2 Gear Girl. If anybody wants to OTC, just slide in my DMs. Thanks.
Now he's just in NYC.
Anyway, yeah, good GG's, Pete.
What's up, guys?
Way to hack, dude.
Pete,
I'm impressed.
who messaged you and told you to get in here?
I saw the space was running.
We literally just talked shit about you, and then poof, here comes Pete.
Are you serious? What were you guys talking about?
About
He's talking about
He said the only person still talking about ordinals is Pete.
Hell yeah.
and then all of a sudden you appear. So
It's kind of weird. No,
It
I
is
was
weird.
I was in the Metabus hanging out, and then York rugged, and then my belligerent addiction to social audio while I'm writing this pitch. I had to go and find another Twitter space to talk shit with my friends.
nice. Well, you got a few minutes
I'm
before we
flattered.
rug it. Pete, did you go buy any gloobs?
No, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, you've never like gloobed on
I
someone?
own a couple of NPCs that I bought because the Metabus people told me to buy them the day of mint. So I'm
Nice.
up on those.
Nice.
Go.
GG.
You
No,
got 'em-
you
you
were
got 'em the
there
day
with
they
us
minted?
when we minted them.
I tried minting them. Yeah. I tried minting them. I couldn't
Good.
mint
Do you
them
have
because
any?
they broke.
Are
Oh
they,
no, that's not true. I minted one, but then I was trying to mint a couple more.
you were trying to buy
Yeah,
some more? Yeah, and the whole site. Same thing
It was
just
a whole
happened with
fucking
this.
mess.
Yeah, same thing just happened with this gloobs art as well.
It's all dog shit art anyway. Like the NPC art, I've never seen worse PFP art in my life.
Whoa.
You're gonna offend some people in here.
Yeah, here's the thing though, like Kenny, and I love you, my brother in Fartcoin, but you're the same guy who was shilling the goddamn. What was the fucking the Good Vibes Club? This makes perfect sense that you would also be in the NPC.
Yo, Good Vibes.
Good Vibes
Club
is
still
good.
like half an
No,
East, bro.
stop, dude, stop.
Good vibes are worth more than your PFP.
Dude,
This guy,
Bitcoin
it's
puppets
funny that
are
Pete's
all that
being
matters.
critical of other PFP art when yours looks like it was put together with fucking construction paper by a fucking toddler.
12-year-old. Bitcoin puppets are currently $695. Wow.
Still too expensive, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Where'd
I
you
was
even-
trying to remember what's the name of the marketplace that you guys go to now. It's Sat something.
Satflow.
Satflow. Yeah, okay. Because we were talking about how Magic Eden rugged. Yeah.
Wow. I haven't looked at that price in months. Jesus. Holy. I thought they were still $1,000.
That sucks, bro. That sucks. Well,
I mean,
good thing you
so
made
it
money
goes.
when you made money, though, right?
What?
Pete, how much were they when at one point? What was their highest?
$38,000 from one Bitcoin puppet.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit. Talk about a free fall. Let me ask you another question off the subject.
Yeah, but I mean, Bored Ape Yacht Club was $490,000, and now they're $5,000. So,
Yo, Pete, what's the vibe in NYC right now with the Knicks game going on tonight, bro? Talk to me.
Madison Square Garden's got a 9-block security radius all around it. You can go near the building, but it's heightened security, so I'm not going anywhere near there.
It's insane.
Donald Trump is a belligerent, raging faggot for making this whole thing about him now.
Whoa.
Wait.
Real quick.
For making it about what?
For making it about him.
It
Oh.
was cheaper for somebody in New York to buy a plane ticket, go to San Antonio, sit front row, hotel accommodations, food, everything paid for, and fly back to New York. It was still cheaper than trying to buy a ticket to tonight's game.
Do you want to know why?
Talk to me.
I can tell you why. Because New York City is the greatest place in the entire world with the highest amount of demand for all of its fucking everything. So yeah, that makes sense. Yes. When you live in Minnesota, fucking middle of nowhere, Cincinnati, fucking Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, then yeah, of course it's going to cost you $12 to go to a basketball game. When you live in the greatest place on all of the planet Earth, yeah, it's going to cost $10,000 to go to a basketball game. Yeah,
bro.
Dude, apparently 54,000 for like floor seats.
I'm looking at it right
now.
now. $53,202, and you were sitting at half court on the fucking, like, I'm right across from the score table. If you want to sit behind the scorers table, It's 50,614. If you want to be all the way up at the top, I'm talking about you are adjusting the light bulbs to this place.
Yeah.
That's going to
much?
end up costing you $3,967.
Oh, that's not even that bad. I thought it was going to be way more. That's how much Lady Gaga tickets were.
Yeah, well, to be in the ring right below it, that's $24,737.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, again,
That's fucking nuts.
It's a market, and people are willing to pay a certain price. Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's only been what 53 years since y'all actually won a championship.
yeah,
So,
exactly. And also, it's again literally the greatest and most best and everything. Well, the greatest place on earth we're talking about here. So,
I'll have to
You know
disagree with
why
you on that.
New York Knicks is winning the title? You know why?
I have no idea. I can't even
Why,
name
dude?
you. I can't even name you a basketball player.
Bro, because I have been on a match from them this year.
Oh, my
So
God.
it all comes from that.
Bro,
I gave them luck.
I don't know who remembers, but the epic collapse by the Atlanta Falcons playing the New England Patriots. We're about to see the biggest collapse in NBA history, and the Knicks are going to fucking ruin this 2-0 lead. And the Spurs are going to come back and win this in 7, Kenny.
Dude, I mean, they've won 13 games straight. They were actually down 3-1 to Atlanta in the first round, came back and won 3 games in a row to win that series, swept the next 2 series, and won the first 2 in this series. So they've actually won, 13 games
Who
in
are
a
you
row.
talking about?
They're hot right now.
Who are you talking about?
The Knicks.
The Knicks.
Oh yeah.
But I think they fucked this up.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? It's like similar to crypto Twitter, like consensus, like is something to FUD. You know, like it seems like the consensus is the Knicks, the Knicks, the Knicks. You know, you got everybody and their mother all of a sudden all over the television caring about New York when they don't live in New York anymore, and you know, all this gay millionaire, billionaire, fag boy shit, but don't do anything for the city. And then it's like Hyperliquid, right? Like Hyperliquid's going to be exploited and go to zero eventually, and the Knicks are going to fuck this up.
Bro,
because of consensus.
$197,000 to sit behind the visitors bench right now. 64,000 to sit right behind the Knicks bench. The seats that my brother and them go to, because his best friend owns 15% of the Dallas Mavericks, and they have like 10 seats right across from the Mavericks bench on the other side of the court on the floor. I'm not seeing any tickets available there, but like it looks like the 5th row back is 50,000.
Yeah, but you want to know something? You want to know what scumbags New York people are, just to put things into context? They're fucking hanging out outside of the San Antonio hotel, just like heckling the players coming in and out of the hotel. Like they're such scumbags.
Yeah,
New York people.
Why? That's illegal.
Yeah, but because that's just it just speaks volumes about New York people.
Welcome to
correct me if I'm
competition,
wrong.
brother.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's called passion. Okay. Everyone says, Pete, why are you so angry? No, we're opinionated and passionate people. The rest of the country can't fathom such a reality because they're too fucking fat.
No, to stupidity. We can't fathom the stupidity of your fucking shithole city.
Moon
Oh.
High. You literally
New York
Moon High,
is
Moon High,
one
you
of
do
the
live in
greatest
Baltimore,
cities
so
I've
be
ever
careful.
been.
bro.
And
You
Johnny,
fucking
you're foreign.
really?
You have no
Moon
say
High-
in this.
I've been in New York. Moon High, you're from Baltimore.
Literally
Wow,
a
I
third
watched
world
that-
country. Dude, I've been to West Baltimore. I've walked down Martin Luther King Boulevard. I was there when the Freddie Gray protests burned the whole city down. That place is a third world country.
Oh, of course you were.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
a whole
you
black
fucking-
block too. Probably
Dude.
throwing bricks and shit.
Yeah,
You
this
were-
motherfucker
no,
drove
no,
the Antifa
no,
bus to fucking Baltimore.
No, I'm a photo.
And then got railed by 3 fucking black guys.
Whoa!
Oh,
All right,
okay.
enough.
Enough.
Everybody calm down.
It's too much angst, dude. You get
Jesus
fucking Pete
Christ.
and Moon High on the stage at the same time.
It's
It's just too
guaranteed
much.
to blow up.
I know.
Guaranteed.
God almighty. Fuck me. All right, what's
Tom
12:30?
Brady launched a coconut water brand called Good Nut.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, well,
Isn't
we're
it
done.
cool? You're drinking some Good Nut?
We're done for the day. I want to remind everyone, Wednesday through
Yeah.
Friday, we will not be here.
You guys love
Um,
Good Nut.
The All right. So see, this is what's going to end up happening. I'm about to change some shit on this show. That's what I'm about
value
to do.
from Wednesday to
Nope. See, shut the fuck up. This is the whole point. Is that we allow people on this stage and then they just fucking Johnny, don't request. All right. We allow people on this stage. You don't go on other spaces and just open your mic and fucking start blabbing at the fucking mouth. Jesus, have a little fucking respect if people are talking. Doesn't matter who's talking, but have some respect. Just don't open your mic with them. Fucking just chill. Fucking hell. Got me pissed off. I don't know. Wednesday through Friday, we're not going to be here. I have some important stuff to deal with my family. And then we will be back on the following week. I'll still be on the timeline. Maybe if something comes up and I can host a space at some point, we'll do it. But I'm not anticipating having that happen. So as of right now, Wednesday through Friday, no reality check, unfortunately. And yeah, so we'll just be locked back in, when that time occurs, right, Kyle?
That's right.
Yeah, on Monday.
That's right.
Fuck, had to fucking kick everybody.
Y'all done really fucking piss cat fucking cheeses off.
Boy got angry.
No,
I like fired up cheese.
I've talked to you guys about this, and I'm debating on just changing the entire flow of the show. Because Kenny, you remember, like years ago, every morning I would send this motherfucker a full rundown. This is what we're talking about. Boom, the show flew by. We were done, and that was that. And I'm really considering going back to that. And I enjoy everybody coming on stage, but fuck, like some of the topics that get brought up is sometimes a little fucking too much. So I don't know. I think I'm going to do some reflection this week and see what the fuck I want to do.
It's a good week for reflection.
It is.
I like the chaos.
I know you like every time I bring this up, Kenny, Kyle is the one that fucking talks me out of it because
of course he is.
He's like, oh no, I like the chaos. The guy who
brings random accounts with 4 followers up.
Hey, whoa now. We had a random guy earlier. I didn't bring him up.
But that's like the whole point in the spaces on Saturdays. Saturdays we can get a little D-Jenny. We can have fun. Anybody can come on stage.
We haven't done Saturday space in a while. There's an in-between. Say what you want about, Shill and Villain and them, but one of the things that they used to do was keep the entire stage muted at all times, and the co-host just talked. And every now and then, they would go to somebody, unmute the stage, and if you came off mute and you weren't called on, you got kicked off the stage immediately. I'm not saying that's what we should do. I like the chaos. I'm here for it. But
I do too. But then you also get these guys that are like fucking Twitter whisperers, like Pete, that can talk when you mute them.
Twitter whisper.
Like I mute the whole stage and Pete's still sitting there yapping. How does he do it? Has he got a super fucking downloaded version of X? I don't get it. So
I think there's something about being on PC or something. I think I've heard people say, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna do some thinking, and maybe we run a week and see how it goes. See how the
Don't worry, guys. I'll calm Jesus down. We'll be back next week.
I'm just like, man. I'm just like at some days. I'm just like I'm not there for it. Fucking fuck. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Would you rather it just be me, Kenny, and Kyle, and we just shoot the shit and talk about what's going on? The fucked up thing is when Kyle's at work and he's busy. Kenny fucking goes off to wherever he goes off to, and then I'm left sitting up here rambling for a fucking hour by myself.
See, you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, but
the participants help. They do help.
They do. Johnny said, "I'm okay. It's a better show without guests." Oh. See? Oh,
no, Johnny, you're one of the guests, motherfucker. I don't know if he knows. I don't know if he knows what category he falls in.
And I'm not saying no. Guests are going to be on the show. We'll have founders. We'll have teams. We'll have people. There's a difference between guests and regulars. Or Johnny, you're like a Swedish Norm sitting at the end of the bar. Okay. I don't know if you know what Cheers is, but that's like,
That's a very dated reference.
It is a dated reference, but
it's
like,
only about 5 years too old for me to even know what the fuck it is.
DeJohnny's DeJohnny's like the plant sitting at the end of the fucking desk. Moon High's the limp plant sitting at the end of the desk. So it's just like you're a staple and a part of Reality Check, and we're grateful for that. But fuck, I don't know. I'm a think on this. And we'll see what's what. But anyways, yeah, just still got me fucking just like motherfucker. Anyways, Kenny, do you have anything else, bro?
No, sir. I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, then that's going to be that. We'll be back tomorrow. At least me, Kenny, and Kyle will. Everybody have a good day. We'll see you then.
Buy my bags. Bye, everybody.